Greetings. It's good to see you here. And thank you for your offering, this sacred blood offering that you have bestowed upon me here to enact your greatest or most pettiest acts of revenge. I know it was a lot for you to sacrifice something as dear to you as this small business crafted Dio de las Muertes skull, but I know these run upwards of $15 to $20 in some areas, and that means a lot to me. And Honorio, Vengeful Spirit, thank you. Us Vengeful Spirits also have giving hearts. We just happen to give in a different manner than some might expect. But since you have offered the spirit and the lock of your hair and the breath of your voice, I have come to you tonight to offer you, well, a multitude of ways to get back at some of the people in your life that have caused you grief and strife and taken your energy and your spirits away from you until you've become nothing but a husk of who you used to be. But you don't have to be that way. I want to restore your inner child. I want to enact your greatest fantasies, and we can do that together in violent and bloodthirsty means. And I know, not everything that I may suggest to you tonight may be ethical or moral by your country's standards. But in the spirit world, we believe that sometimes you have to give back 100-fold what has been taken from you. And in this way, fools just recognize that they shouldn't fuck with you. They shouldn't fuck with you. They don't have to fuck with you anymore now that I'm here. So, welcome to the show. We get weird around here, I told you, and we don't hold back. So, if you're a little bitch about it, get out right now and click the little X on the video. I don't want you around, but come closer. If you think you want to go ahead with this, and I think you do, then let's see what we have in store. First. For your apartment neighbor, Carlos, who was in your upstairs last year. I know he was a very passive-aggressive neighbor, and those are the worst. He would stomp on the floorboards when you played music, even if it was at a very reasonable volume. He left notes for you on your car. Who does that? And worst of all, he would rummage through your Amazon packages and say that he was just in a rush. When you know that bitch be shady. So, for Carlos, I have these mushrooms. So, I know he's a vegetarian, and mushrooms are his meat substitute of choice. These happen to be neatly wrapped and appear to be delicious produce. These mushrooms are harvested specifically for the purpose of death. And Mr. Carlos will be nice and asphyxiated by the time your Hungry Man dinner is ready. So, obviously you know the rules. You gave me one offering. You only get one per year, so do you want to take out Carlos with the poison mushrooms? Oh, you want to see what else I have in store? Well, fair enough. So, you know what options you have now, though. All right. Give me one moment. So, your ex-lover Jamie, the one you met in Seattle, it was a weird time in your life. It was a weird time in all of our lives, to be honest, but there's a special vibe and a lot of cannabis when you're up there in the Pacific Northwest that makes you have daily epiphanies that don't always make sense in retrospect. So I understand Jamie introduced you to goth music and emo music, like AFI, and then you decided that this was gonna be your new aesthetic. So you always appreciate her for that, but she did take off with the mini fridge when you guys had that big fight and she moved out. And that was your favorite mini fridge. It was an antique that was restored. And those are like $500 to $600 at least, you know. So she knew that, and that was not cool. Anyways, I have this beautiful goth pillow to smother her, smother her, smother, 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 smother Jamie, smother Jamie with. It's hard to tap this pillow, it's very soft pillow. Anyways, would you be interested? Sorry, ghosts also have vocal cords, ghost cords that get dry when they yap a long time, so I apologize. I'm a one-take bitch though, no editing, so I don't give, you know, we ghosts are above your mortal inhibitions. We don't care. We don't care about things like that, even if we're seen a little defensive about it. It's not even a big deal. Okay, would you like to smother Jamie? Okay, no. Oh, alright. Well, we have one more for us. And this one's my favorite. This one happens to be my favorite as I go back to soft spoken. Do you ever get aroused just through the sight of a knife and the thought of bloodshed? Because I do. I happen to a little bit. So your boss, he's not the greatest guy. What's his name? Jim Bob? Jim Bob's not even a name. It's two shortened names. James Robert, Jim Bob. I don't know. Jim Bob's gotta go. He's asking you to work extra hours, take on other people's shifts with no extra pay. Is this even legal, or I don't know. I feel like Jim Bob needs a little taste of what's coming at him. And I understand he likes to brag that he goes on these European sex tours. Sex tours, sex tours. Like that's a thing to brag about. I don't know. Seems a little weird, Jim Bob. So for Mr. Jim Bob, I would like to propose a Lorena Bobbitt, if you know what I mean. Jim Bob, you had a chance to be a good person, but you fucking blew it. So now I gotta chop your dick off and watch you bleed out on the sidewalk, sidewalk, sidewalk. So people can parade around and post it on TikTok or YouTube, obviously, for the clout and views. I don't blame them. I do crazy shit too. So would you like me to on Jim Bob? Okay. Okay. All right, you've made your decision. Okay. Okay. I'll be right back in, let's say, 24 hours, and we'll see what happened, okay? All right. Wish